So what's up everybody, Black Clover 347 spoilers out. I told you we're gonna get earlier spoilers. It always happens like this time of the year. We always get the first chapter of the year, technically the last with the spoilers, but unfortunately from what I'm reading, it looks like we're getting at least a 2 week to 3 week break after this. It's gonna be rough, but from what I hear, Tabata is dealing with family issues. So, and then also I gotta apologize to Tabata because he's proving me wrong. Like, I thought this whole entire thing with Yami and him killing his clan was basically the whole revised Naruto type of thing, but like Tabata usually does, he takes a trope from shonen and he makes it his own. And I really love how he did this because it stayed true to Yami's character. I said that before, that Yami was most likely protecting his sister, and he was, but it was in a way we weren't expecting. It's crazy, y'all. Like, Tabata is doing this thing. Honestly, this should have been the last chapter of the year, not chapter 346. Regardless, let's get into this Black Clover 347 spoilers. First of all, if you like anime, manga reviews, discussion, spoilers, and theories, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, so Ichigo hit me with some false copyright strikes. So let's get the channel back to 5,000. I appreciate all the love you guys have given me this whole entire year. I'm gonna continue to keep working. I have been taking breaks for family issues and also other reasons, as well as that last year around this time, my channel got taken down. So I'm always kind of worried with December, but they didn't do anything. The chapter itself is called The Truth in Deception, which is a very interesting title if you think about it, especially what's in this chapter. So at the beginning of the chapter, Ichigo knows that she doesn't need Asta's power. Sister Lily comes in and says arrogantly, "You can't even dodge this one." And then the Paladins unleash a big attack. So it's basically combined of ice and spatial magic. So it's really cool to see all these Paladins, and they literally look like fallen angels. Like anything that you would think a fallen angel looks like, that's basically how they look like at this point. At this point, you can't tell me that's not like real angels. I'm just throwing it out there. Ichigo says that the Paladins have extraordinary amounts of Ryuku. The Paladin with beast magic unleashes an illusion spell that shows their enemy their own fear based on their memories. The fox girl, the ice girl, she kind of reminds me of the nine-tailed fox in a way, like an ice nine-tailed fox. She's actually sees a giant frog and she's afraid. There has to be like a story behind that, you know? There has to be like a Japanese mytho origin behind that, because it doesn't make any sense. How is she gonna be this epically crazy strong person and then I know where there's a giant frog that she's afraid of? Like, there has to be like a big frog legend and then something that has to do with foxes. I know that in Naruto he summoned toads and giant frogs, so I think there's a combination there. And also obviously Naruto had the nine-tailed fox. I will check that out on the review, so watch out for that. I know I missed a couple of chapters of the review because of this month. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them together part by part and I'll release them before the end of the year. So anyway, let's get back to the spoilers. So Ichigo, out of her fears, she sees her father. It makes sense that she will see her father. Ichigo says it's true she used to fear him when she was a child, and then it explains that the spell works through memories. Ichigo continues saying, "This deception won't work on me." And then as the memory goes, Ichigo looks shocked. She sees her father being angry because there's no war. She sees him talking to Yami about rebuilding the Yami clan. Now that I think about it, it's like Yami's father's talking to Yami to rebuild the Yami clan. That's a tongue twister. And then offering a secret medicine passed down through generations that would draw his demonic potential. Another thing that I've been saying, how Yami just literally healed himself after the Tree of Cliff Off ritual. It looked like he was getting a devil heart and he just got back up. So it makes sense that their clan have this potential to have demonic powers. So I wonder if they have anything to do with the five-headed dragon back in the legends. There has to be something with that moving forward. Also, Yami, with him eating like demon fish when he was fishing in his hometown, because we know that water's polluted, and we saw a fish that literally had horns that looked kind of like a devil. It makes me wonder what's the affiliation there. I said before that Yami might have ties, or they might have Oni powers or something like that. Now that we know more about Ichigo's past and what she's done, in her full flesh darkness, or whatever she has, she does have like a mask similar to a Oni's face. So it's kind of been hinted for a while that she was that person that took the medicine. I gotta call myself out. I had no faith. I thought he was gonna do like a Itachi type of thing. He didn't, but he spent it and did his own thing. like he always does. Like I should have more trust in him. By now I should trust 𝚲𝚘𝚎 a lot more. Like it's crazy, but I'm glad I was wrong. Glad that 𝚲𝚘𝚎 continues to prove me wrong because it makes me love the series a lot more. So the next memory is basically what I explained before, just going with the summary. Ichigo sees her father saying, "You could drink it too," after Yami turned it down, and this whatever medicine it is makes people of the Yami clan go berserk. Basically, Yami's father forcibly feeds it to Ichigo, and then the memory is basically everybody running away during the massacre. Ichigo is in shock and is questioning herself if it really was her who killed her clan. We see one last memory of her father said, "As expected, my child, Ichigo." Yami's father's a twisted man. I kind of like how he's basically the evil villain of their story. It makes sense to why Yami wanted to leave the land of the rising sun. First of all, everybody would have blamed him. They said, oh, he was the person, he did what he did. I'm pretty sure Yami told Ryu to make sure that she doesn't know past, she doesn't remember, because she probably just forgot about all this when she went berserk and had been trapped in her mind and locked that secret memory that was trapped deep down in her conscious. Seeing all this is pretty cool. Like I said, it stays true to Yami's character. I love it. 𝚲𝚘𝚎 is on fire. Just a little sad that, you know, after this chapter we gotta wait 2 weeks, the minimum, to 3. It is what it is, especially because we have to wait another week before we actually get this officially translated. So the Earth, or the Buddha Ryuzen, says they can't yet lose, but he's barely standing. Sister Lily says it's all fine because Lucius has a place for them too in his new world of peace, and she's about to unleash another attack. Ichigo thinks she's become strong, but why was she this weak in reality? As she's about to be attacked and slashed by the enemy, Asta appears in front of her, reminding her of Yami protecting her from their father's abuse. Pretty sure their relationship is going to be a lot better now. I can't wait to see Ichigo's reaction when Yami figures out that Asta is in the land of the rising sun. I'm pretty sure they're going to start going over there, but what will Lucius do now that Asta is going to be in the land of the rising sun? I wonder if the characters are going to start going there as well, and it could be like the land of the rising sun versus the whole continent of the Clover Kingdom and anybody that has been turned to Lucius' will. I think I could see that happening. That would be very cool. We can have like a whole basically continent war in Black Clover. I hope we get to explore more of the continent of where the land of the rising sun is at. I get the feeling that the people that are going to be basically the resistance, the people that are going to fight against Lucius, they're going to eventually land in land of the rising sun, because now that Sister Lily knows where Astas is, he showed himself, it's clear Lucius is going to come there, or he's going to bring more paladins there. So I wonder what happens. Maybe Sister Lily turns back to being a normal person. Maybe Sister Lily even dies in this interaction. I hope that's not the case, but I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting year for Black Clover, and I'm very excited for 2023. It's still a little sad that we had to wait so long. Let me just quickly look at the few pages that I see. The 5-headed dragon actually is down at the beginning of the chapter, where I said that Ichigo basically says, oh, we don't actually need Asta's power. Then you see the part where Sister Lily says, oh, you gotta dodge this. And then you see the guy that does the illusion magic. You see the fox girl's face is kind of hilarious to me, I'm not gonna lie. And then you see another part of the illusion magic. It looks kind of sinister, like a little imp demon type of thing, and then eventually turns into Ichigo's father. Then you see all the memories. You gotta give respect to 𝚲𝚘𝚎 in this chapter. It looks pretty clean. Even with the bad scans, you could tell once this is actually officially translated, you could tell that the artwork was pretty on point. So the medicine looks like it's an actual like pill or ball. I was thinking of like something that they drunk. And then Asta at the end, it looks like he actually has partial devil union on. The reason why I say that is because of his arm looks kind of like Black Guardian. But yes, that's basically the chapter. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you think about the spoilers. Let me know what you think about Black Clover 347. Do you think that this should have been the last chapter of the year? How do you feel about Black Clover 2023? Do you think that it's going to be very exciting? Are you excited about mobile game? Are you excited about the movie? What do you think is going to happen moving forward now that Sister Lily and now Lucius know that Asta is in the land of the rising sun? All right, like if you liked the video, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.